So I'm going to talk about some movie trailers that came out last night, real fast. And starting off, we're going to talk about two. One's a remake, one's a movie based off of a book, and I'm excited for both. Let's start with the big one, the trailer for Primitive War. I actually was worried we were not going to get another trailer, but it's nice to see Comic-Con drop this full trailer. Now, the thing of it is that this is coming out next month, August 21st, I believe. And I am genuinely kind of nervous about it because I'm worried it's not going to get enough hype around it to get enough people in seats, which sucks because I really want I want a dinosaur movie that isn't Jurassic Park. As much as I love that franchise, I need more dinosaur variety. I can't just have Universal corner the market on dinosaurs. I really can't. So the dinosaurs themselves actually look pretty accurate. Like, that's what I really like, is that there is some inaccuracies here and there, especially with the T-Rex looking a little too much like JP Rex, but I forgive it because the Utah Raptors look pretty solid. The Spinosaurs actually looked really good, and the Quetzas looked awesome. The movie looks pretty... I will say, I know some people are bitching about the CGI, and I'm like, yeah, what the fuck did you expect? This isn't like some major studio. But I think they're kind of being smart about it. That's what I really like about this, is that they're being really smart about how they're showing the dinosaurs in some of the scenes. Like, they're far away, or it's nighttime and it's raining, so the CGI gets covered with that. So I think that's a smart move. Is it going to be perfect? No. Is the CGI going to be perfect? And some of the scenes, even then, like in this trailer, I was like, oof. I know you guys ain't got a lot of money, but maybe just focus on what you got. So that was kind of the thought. That was kind of my view on it. Was just like, hey, this is just a low budget movie, and it's trying its best. And I really hope it gets enough money to make back for like maybe doing the sequel books. I'm just happy to see like a movie. This is like a movie I wanted, and this is kind of what I wanted Rebirth to be. You know, more of a high octane kind of horror film. As much I thought Rebirth was okay, but again, you know, the Jurassic World series has just been kind of like saying it's the best Jurassic World sequel is like saying, you know, water's wet, or I don't know, this wasn't as big a turd as it was. It's a very important thing to note that. It's very important to note that like this film is not trying to be Jurassic Park. I mean, it does have the tagline, "This ain't no walk in the park," because I think even the studio knows, yeah, we got some big competition that came out just this year alone, like a few months ago. Like, actually, no, earlier this month. So they literally have a month away. A month ago, they had to show why we need some variety in Hollywood when it comes to dinosaurs. There was a time when, like, before Jurassic Park, or like even during the 90s, where everyone was making dinosaur films, but then eventually it just kind of, the river dried up and it was only Universal. So, movie might have some flaws. This might not even be like a blockbuster film, but you know what? It looks pretty solid, and that's enough for me. Anyway, so let's talk about the remake coming out this year, which I thought was coming out next year, but nope, it is coming out this year unrated. And that is the remake to Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's garbage day! I hope that I know that's in part 2, but I hope that line's in this movie. Or I hope to God they reference, like, they're going to make part 2. I would love that. Now, that movie I've had some interest in, but again, I didn't realize it was coming out this year. I thought it was next Christmas. But no, this movie, I keep forgetting it comes out, but I am excited after seeing the teaser because it looks so much like I was worried A24, because A24 has a connection to this, was going to make this like just a wee bit, you know, too art house, but no, they are going for absolute sleaze, and we have the antler kill. I'm like, yes. Also, the actor they picked was the guy who played Corey Cunningham in Halloween Ends, and I honestly, while I don't like that movie, I thought he was a good actor. And he was also good in The Monkey, in his bit role. And when they announced that he was going to play Billy, I was like, that's so fucking perfect. Like, he was, that is chef's kiss casting right there. I can't remember the actor's name, but you would know him best as, like, Corey from Halloween Ends. Even though that character sucks, he's actually really good at playing intense, scary moments. Um, so when it was announced that he was going to play Billy, I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. And sure enough, in this one teaser alone, I'm like, he's got it. He's got it all down. Like the intense stare, the malice, just the absolute insanity in the eyes. I can't wait to see him go naughty or punish. Yeah. And also, like, again, you have to go back to like Terrifier 3 to like really showcase that, like, you know, we need movies like Terrifier 3 really opened the door to not just this, but also the Toxic Avenger movie, Toxic Avenger remake, that it showcased that, like, you can make a profit and movies don't need these big studios to oversee them. You know, they can be, you know, you can have these kind of movies, you know, without big, you know, some big corporation hovering over you and make a massive profit with independent directing and unrated films. So again, whether you liked or hated Terrifier 3, it kicked open the door to allow us to get this movie and Toxic Avenger and hopefully more movies, unrated movies in the future, whether they be horror or not. So yeah, all in all, I'm really excited about Primitive War. There's not really much I can say about Primitive War other than it looks awesome. It looks like dumb, low-budget fun. And then I'm probably going to do a further thoughts if they do a further trailer on Silent Night, Deadly Night. But yeah, I am so ready for these movies. But you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of these two films? Comment below, let me know. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time, Multiverse.